Virgo. This is your weekly tarot reading for November 1st through the 7th, 2019. I know I just finished your reading, but you know what? I just pick whoever needs it the most. And right now you came up again, so it's kind of like a lottery. I have these cards with each sign on them, and I just put them upside down, mix them up, and boom. So here you are, and here we are. And so I know there's been, I so appreciate your comments, and I want to know that I pray for you guys, and I send you light and love and protection. Even if you don't watch the video, I do that. Well, and I really thank you for stopping by and viewing my videos and allowing me to be a part of your life. I have been through a lot of the things that are coming through in your readings, so more than you know. More than you know. Okay. So okay. So I'm kind of think that maybe we should pull one card just so, I don't know, just kind of like, what's this reading? I mean, like an oracle card, like, I don't know, how about a focus? What can we help Virgo focus with to kind of, I don't know what they need, what you need, okay? Oh, this is so beautiful. Encouragement. So, see if I can find that book real quick. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm going to skim it, okay? This is the Enchanted Map, and the card is 54. I think that might be, it is the last card. So it says, you are receiving a nudge in the right direction. So, the card tells you that you're being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. Out there, I'm just going to read the whole thing, out there to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need and won't be alone in your quest. Every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. You are on the right path. Keep going. That really warms my heart. All right. Beautiful. I hope that helps, because it helps me feel way better for you. Okay. So I did a lot of shuffling, all right, already. We'll do a little bit more. And let's just see what happens. Sometimes the things that happen are so drastic, so we have to make the choices that we've been thinking about making, but just couldn't really decide. So sometimes the universe kind of gets in there and makes it for us. I had that several times in the last year, really. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles reversed. All right, this is an earth sign right here. So it's somebody that, you know, is not completely in their power. Maybe feels a little dependent. Maybe not so nurturing, and that's understandable. Let's keep going. Five of Wands reversed. This is, chaos and other people's words and arguments. Other people's, it's kind of like their opinions. We have Two of Pentacles. Here's a choice. It's a choice. And it could be a job, a family, residence, relationship. Here's a Page of Wands reversed. This is, well, like not knowing what to do. Kind of feeling helpless. Here's a Knight of Cups. This is forward movement in love. You know, this is forward movement, but this could be just moving forward, saying I'm not going to give up. I'm going to choose to still have an open heart and do what's right you know, it could be for me, it could be somebody coming with an offer of love, or you going to someone else, but we'll get more on that. It doesn't always have to be that, because cups can be forward movement because you love yourself, because you love your child, because you love your family, and you want to do what's right. Okay, so that's kind of why I was a little bit quiet. So the card in the last pile was about, it was a Four of Cups, and this is about, well, it's about the gift of love from the divine. It's a gift of something from the divine. So it's love, but this person is kind of daydreaming and not really seeing what's there in front of them, not seeing what's being offered. So this might be just to pay attention to offers that do not appear to be real offers. And maybe not to move towards someone that that's not willing to make you a real offer. To make sure that any offer you receive or agree to is a real offer. Okay. And that it's good for you. And your family, of course. Okay. So we're going to talk about the Queen of Wands. So this is represented by a feminine earth sign that appears to be in their power. So it could be somebody that, you know, is not doing well financially. And because of that, they're stressed. And so they're not usually their nurturing self. And this could be a wife. This could be somebody that's going through a breakup. Wife or the feminine partner. It doesn't have to be just a feminine. It's just representing that. Okay, so please tell us about the Queen of Cups and what we should know about that. Well, the Knight of Swords. No, this is the truth when the truth comes in. You know, a Knight of Swords is information, truth. It could be a realization, like, you know, a realization, like a download or something that you might, like, aha moment, and it changes everything. It totally turns your world upside down. Or it could be somebody coming in and saying, you know, giving some information that makes you realize what it means. This is something that moves fast too. The Two of Swords is, okay, so this information blindsided you, okay? Blindsided you, and now you feel like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. This person is blindfolded and doesn't know if this is the truth, right? Doesn't know, is this the truth? What's the truth? Okay. More please on that. Okay. Feeling blinded because not knowing all the facts, right? And able to feel like I can't make a decision. Making no decision is still making a decision, okay? And Eight of Swords says, I feel paralyzed. I have so much anxiety because of being blindsided, not knowing, and now what? So the Queen of Pentacles reversed, it's like, how am I going to make it? How am I going to survive? Those are all very valid, you know, thoughts and, you know, feelings. So I have the Emperor here. This card is saying, are you being, okay, this typically is Emperor's like a, you know, he's a leader. But this reminds me, Virgo, of somebody that's kind of ruling you, like somebody that's like that has control over you, and maybe that's why you feel like you don't have finances. Maybe that's why you feel like that you're stuck, that you can't decide. It's like, it kind of feels like it's powerless, a place of powerlessness. I'm going to get one more there. 10 Ten of Pentacles. And this to me, yeah, it looks really good on the outside. There's, maybe you have stuff. Maybe you have a home or you have things. There's things established. But one more. Then I have the Lovers. Please tell me. Well, let me get one more. Three of Cups. Okay. So we have the Lovers, you know, and the Lovers. Okay, so there's a couple of things here. So the Ten of Pentacles says we have things, but that also reminds me of doing things the way you always have, where you were not the one in control. This person was. This person likes order. He likes his house just so. And it's like, I don't know. Kind of feel like that you don't have a say in things. And that this may be more of like an imprisonment feeling too, right? I am so sorry for what you're going through. Okay. But this is part of the legacy, like it's kind of like, well, I agreed to it, this is what I deserve, and that's not true. That is not true. You have choices. This reminds me of, but I love him, you know, her, him, her. You have this deep connection that feels completely spiritual, but that doesn't mean abuse and stuff doesn't take place in those, okay? The wrong decisions that are made from overindulgence, from drinking or drugs or something else. Or an outside relationship, right? Or a bad decision. So people can be your twin flame and they'll still hurt you. That's what the whole journey is about, is surviving that. Let's not forget about the nudge in the direction. This is about claiming your power, Virgo. Why is this happening? Because maybe you gave your power away. We've all done that. We all have. We all want somebody to take care of us. Man or woman, we all do that. The burden is great, and it's hard. It's not easy life. It's not. But that's what it is, you know. It just is what it is. So let's talk about this chaos, okay? Could you please give us information regarding this chaos? Justice. Somebody wants fairness here. Somebody doesn't want to fight anymore. So this is actually reversed. Somebody doesn't want to fight anymore because they want fairness. Tell me more, please. Queen of Wands. Somebody's inspired. Queen of Wands talks about somebody that's found their confidence. Somebody that's found their their selves again. Like found yourselves, found your creativity, found your spark again. I mean, maybe this has fired you enough to go, oh, that's it. I'm not. I mean, how much more do I have to be pushed before I'm going to make this change? I mean, there's a part that feels like threatened and imprisoned, but that is, it's like that, you're moving through that, right? Okay, so because you're getting your confidence back. Somehow this is just igniting you. This and the universe. Seven of Cups says, that, okay, that you're starting to narrow down your choices and you're starting to make a plan, if you haven't already. Because this is upright is a card about confusion and love, and maybe you know what to do, what are my options, and here, no confusion. The choices are narrowed down. Okay, let's do another one here. So, Ten of Cups here talks about the happy family. You know, I can go towards my happy family. This is not going to happen here. You know that there's happiness out there now, because as you embody the energy of the Queen of Wands, you're starting to understand about that nudge, right? Did you ever say, I want to leave, I'm not really happy here, but it's not quite bad enough for me to make that decision? And if you said that, how long ago did you say that? Just wondering. Okay, so let's talk about the Two of Pentacles now. Here's the choice. Here's the choice where we're juggling. Do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? And then you have the Nine of Wands reversed. So this is where it's like, I'm not going to fight this anymore. I'm not going to hold this post anymore. This is the Wounded Warrior. I'm not fighting this fight anymore. It's like surrendering to what has been, right? What has been, where you've been holding your post. Because the Queen of Swords, well, if you're stepping into the power of the Queen of Swords, which is very likely, she's been through a lot of stuff. She's a divorcee, she's a mother, she could have her own business, she could, this is something, she could be educated, but she has also gone through the school of hard knocks. And she came out a queen of truth and information and understanding and communication. And this queen, she has a light. She's like that. Like, this is like, she reminds me of kind of a judicial thing. So truth and guidance. She is divinely guided too. She has a connection. And she sees that you're going to see that crap coming. You will. Thinking about being that person, I hope that feels empowering, a little bit empowering for you. To see that, to feel that. The world reversed. Well, the world is always the end of a cycle. But whenever I see this reversed, it's kind of a warning that you need to do your work so this doesn't happen again. Like, finish the cycle, finish it, make the plans, finish it. Whatever you think that cycle is. Ace of Cups says, it must be finished for a new love to flourish. It must be finished so you can find the love for yourself. Saying no to others and saying yes to your happiness and your children's happiness. Then this turns around at that point. But you're just starting to see where all of this fits in. Maybe that you haven't been putting yourself first. It's not in a selfish way, no, but it's not giving yourself away so much that there's nothing left, that there's nobody there for you. And we should all be there for each other. And our relationships should be reciprocal. Shouldn't only be one way. Others should be there for us too. Like that, when we need them, they should. If they're not, then we need to look at what's going on in our lives. Because we all deserve that, especially you. Okay, so now let's look at the Page of Wands. I just realized that my bed is not made, and I have to tell you something. It's on a brick. Because I had this really big bed frame, and I just got tired of it, and I haven't gone and bought a bed frame. So, I mean, I have furniture, but I just got tired of this big old bed frame, and I was doing everything in my room, and so, in case you wonder how that happened, there it is. For some reason, I don't know why I cared, but it was bugging me. Anyway, so let's talk about the Page of Wands reversed. Okay. This is feeling like maybe I can't do this. How can I do this? You know? The pages are about like information, news. This is not good news, you know? Not good news. Six of Pentacles says, how am I going to make this fair? You know, reverse says, I've been cheated. I feel cheated. You know? It's kind of being overwhelmed. Because maybe you're seeing that you might have to leave something behind. How am I going to do that? This is Page of Pentacles reversed. These are all beginnings of beginning energies, okay? But you have to begin somewhere. Page of Pentacles reversed says, maybe you're going to have to leave with nothing. That's the way this feels. How am I going to do that? Eight of Pentacles says, well, okay, Eight of Pentacles is about what you build with someone else. It's about mastery. Mastery, okay? This puts you on the path to master your life. And here's a side note. Let me pull up this Justice card. There are laws that protect assets. Use them. Okay? Protect yourself. Build in the protection before any moves are made if you decide to do something. Do it smart, Virgo. You're all about the details. Do one thing at a time. Do not be overwhelmed. Because you know what the nudge is. You know what the nudge is. Whatever you need to do to protect yourself, do it. Nobody's going to do that for you but you. Okay, so let's talk about the Knight of Cups. This is forward movement. But this is... Remember we talked about maybe be careful of other offers of love. This to me is kind of saying, take your time. Don't run to somebody else. Build your own life. Find your own stability so you don't compromise for anything but love. Here's a magician. Embrace the magician power, because a magician can create anything. It's about, see, he's got the pentacles, he's got earth, fire, water, and air. He has all of those energies, and he knows he can create anything. And this is the energy that needs to be embraced. You're more powerful than you realize. And you're loved more than you know. Maybe you know. Six of Cups, reverse says, the bad past needs to be remembered. Well, and not repeated anymore. Seven of Pentacles says, well, that you've procrastinated long enough, haven't you? The Devil reverse says, are you ready to conquer your fear? That would be the devil. That's your fear. Why do you think that you're getting the nudge? What do you think's happening here? What do you think the universe wants for you? Last row, 4 of Cups. Don't forget to remember about your dreams, your happiness. When is it going to be time, if not now? When? This is a forced separation. Could be hospitalization or death. Don't wait for something to happen. It's just the way it's coming out. I'm sorry. Don't wait till it makes you ill. Then you can't heal. Okay? Queen of Cups reversed. Virgo, this makes me feel like you don't know if you don't. I don't know, it feels like maybe. I'll just give you the straight out thing of this card. It's manipulation. It's emotional manipulation. It's vindictiveness. It's undermining. I don't know if this is you doing this to yourself or if it's a water sign or somebody embracing this energy, but it's somebody very petty. They get in your head and they twist it. Be careful. Be careful that you're not doing this to yourself. Okay? Temperance reverse. When this is upright, it's about being protected by the angels. Okay, it's about listening to spiritual guidance. And you haven't been listening. Somebody hasn't. So you've been missing the guidance. So that's why they bring the towers. That's why they bring the really tragic things when we won't listen. When we've known it. And we've probably said things to people and going, I know something's not right. So this is a place of illness also, an addiction. And more imbalance. So I think that it's coming down to your, I'd like to see this, your safety, your emotional. Don't wait any longer. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to tell anybody that. But it's time to move. Time to move. Get your horses, get your mind together, and move. Whatever that means to you, make the movement. Forward movement. Decide before any more things fall. Okay. You are so loved, and you're encouraged, and you will be guided. This is divine, this is guidance also. There's a lot of major cards here that are asking you to listen and make the change you know you need to now. You are strong enough. As always, I pray for all of you guys every time I do these. I send you light and love. You are in my thoughts, especially now. Take care.